yet ya sana na Akufo Addo yi obaye wo pro mampanyi a ye ka achievement a eho ehia no na Addo baye yi wonye na adwen se wo beye bibi papa bia de abo oman no achievement a we na Addo nya hwe ne dia ne se de obi aye no oba no akwakofa ne busu eni din no de aba betar ho school ba kokwa na Addo ntimi sibi school ba kokwa na Addo nya dan etimi sibi ene nwuma adwo mama sate ye nyina wa nwie nyina no na Addo ma nyina kan wura me se empro enya ade so obeto aso ne ato aso kina na ya na asefem sa wo hwa university premier university to say University of Ghana Legon ya wo na Addo awakwa na akwa ya wa mo na ma akonya third class no University of Ghana ana akwa ya Virginia has Hesse Ghana ambassador to Czech Republic. Me 2 million na machiresi you. Ghana ambassador to Czech Republic. Fonga. O papa do ko se kosua de atopa na okobu ye. E University of Ghana Legon. O classmate for man na no mo Legon at that time. Dr. Kwabena Dufo ka ho. Onmonya for Francis Moko ka ho. Aya Dr. Afredijan eka ho. The late Amwaku Tufo eka ho. Ene wan mu biem. I mean me kai penifoni bia wo no moko yedi ne mayede mabobo na wo da aye Dr. Afredijan at the top na wo da ase wo University of Ghana na wo mo number ba kokra ye kan bonfo anu mo school ha na wo kan champion pa wo wie yenso no results ade ba fi wo bi anim kama ya sesu ade na wo nam na wo chesi Virginia Hesse baby mama oye ya ne wo enya ba nyina ewum abra na wo University of Ghana obi ani mo record it's in the public domain ya me na wasa me ka kire wo it's there ni metu phone bi de mabobo mu di a kire wo no the late J.E. Mills Honorable Francis Moko former National Security Minister and Akufo ebi any the late Amwaku for school papa Akufo time na odi titime yi pa wo MPP amanyuku no oka ho bi former finance minister ya papa Dr. Kwabena Dufo eka ho bi edini bi na maboba a kire wo no o ma hono mko University of Ghana Lagos ho no edini bi na maboba a kire wo no ye ni mo record o track record ni mo ba bia se ba bia ko ye bia wo se ho sa university a ho na wo timi ko ya ansa na wo no wo ba bi tira ba ya mampanyini ya wa mammo tanta kankan we a wo de e maye no ya da so ya say JB da kwa obo apa ansana University of Ghana yetumi esi inti ube dabi no ube name na wo ka o mra say awoko ube name University of Ghana no ube change din no University of Ghana Legon no ube change no why ni JB da kwa University aba ye no an say na me say wonu nu ye mu ahu ewurawura ye nu ahu say ye se no enka ntesukoko ni enum nkwa na we nipa nkwa na ho ofe na mo tenten ene wani mo nyam ho ofe se de wotiko city se de waso city se de wo space ye shewa na aye round one city ntino enam se wo ho ofe ntino woni se Ghana nyina ya wodi a obi ankasa yetie sema na Addo do to over the weekend.
Inspired visionary leadership of this great scholar and nationalist who was described in his lifetime as the doyen of Gold Coast politics. That following the setting up of the Elliott Commission, tasked by the colonial government to inquire into the possibility of establishing a university in West Africa, enabled the Ghanaian people to reject the original decision of the British colonial government based on the majority recommendation of the Elliott Commission that a single university be established in Ibadan, in Nigeria, for the whole of the then British West Africa, and got it to agree through a series of passionate interventions in the then Legislative Council, and with the enthusiastic support of the farmers of Ghana, to the creation of a separate university for our country on the basis of his minority recommendation. How felicitous was that decision, and how greatly it has contributed to the growth of modern Ghana. It would be wholly appropriate and not at all far-fetched to describe Joseph Boakye Dankwa as the founder of this university, a fact which on the 75th anniversary of its existence should be vividly recalled by all of us who have been and are the beneficiaries of his work. Indeed, in many other jurisdictions where there is less heat in their politics and more attachment to the facts of the historical record, it would not have been out of place to have had this university named after him. Who knows?
Another person ebufu. Ebufu ni we mudada, but Jomama say nyabo trainer you less than you 483 days in your kotoaba. Enti ensan fa ebufu ni bi meka ho. The papa say youth ni ye nye. The mo person youth no eyese better say montene so aye basa basa ne ye won't do it. Ye pe peace, ye say Jomama beba. Udi University of Ghana at 2 JB down kwa ene Jomama ba ade chi ya besa asesa no aye University of Ghana. Period. Sa university na wa change di ni nyina ye ba power and this mu take mu time. Na mo sa change ni nyina. Aba adai. National Cathedral no ho. Kosi uwi afa ko 2 JB down kwa. Agenda 111 na aka nwura mu no. Kosi uwi a fa 2 JB down kwa Rebecca Gabi Bediako Eduode Akufo Addo ho ahwan fatu abusuafo obi afa ho oba ye wutime nya hwe wo modern bon so ani wa memo ne troka ase nkruma troka edi change na munim na otwa wi ya na do aka ase mu ehye mabunu bi abufuo ma JB da akwa ba bi a wa ye na hyansode esie no amabunu no duru bobo twade say wo mama ye bre monka nkire mo Akufo Addo no mo na mo de na ba wi ase wa ma ye ebre ye tie de amabunu ni eyeye ne papa no mo se so twa ne twade wo ho what you say o se oba na maye oba no wa maye bre oba no ho oba na maye bre amamu oba ne oba na maye bre sa yibiem bebe o twa ne koto no oba na maye bre tena do he o woti ase poni o hwe mo ya na mkwala we makwachi obi a na do de emfa ho se ne obi di oni posifo nya esenyi kwa na ya che no ya ko jeli no na do mo hwa ne makwachi mabunu no obi a omamuo bone kankan tantana ya ka wote a uni wokwa ase ya na ebe yew wo na do wokwa wufra mamuo mu na nyakopo to ne safre wa se ya na enji mafo be yew enti wote ase we wo papa ho wo de ya no se wo ba no sa na do wo mani bi wo mo didi wo ma che abo national tema na wo mo boyfriends ejina phone so no se bi ye last one na Ghana phone nyina hu obi akọ Facebook live power na 79 so wo ba na my head muntie nkasa no we are saying no legacy so hu o papa ba ye say ya pempam mama fo kokurom agege Nigeria fo pempam mo nyina no mo say japade no e faaye ti de ne ba ne ye no difference bia enim honorable azekadongo obi a we mrase bidwani o chese ye kan NDC mrase bidwafo mo bo adwuma pa wodi mutitima yi papa waka nsam efa $60 billion ya Bank of Ghana fo ha se toto papa so a o mo nya nsasem bia kan kire etimamufo a ewo oman mu no o chese ade we ade bia ehu yi papa so man ye transisi ya ne hwehwe ha se ya ba bi oman ne be kono entumi enkowie yi honorable Isaac Adongo
I'm talking about is not 48 billion. Do you get it? We are talking about a loss of 60 billion, a negative reserve of 70 billion, and a negative net worth of 54 billion. In other words, your liabilities exceed your asset by 54 billion. If we were to sell Bank of Ghana to pay its obligations, the state will have to cough up 54 billion. to be able to pay it. And you see, one funny thing is that he says that they are they are in conversation with government to recapitalize the bank. The man owes you, he can't pay. Your own money, he can't pay. You're asking him to bring you free money. You don't know equity is free money. He should now bring you free money so you can survive. Meanwhile, you are busy writing off your debt to the person. What sense is it? Always go with the person says, I can't pay you. You have agreed to write it off. Now you are saying after writing off, it looks like I'm suffocated, I'm going to die. Can you give me some free money? Hey! I don't know the school I attended. It looks as if I have to unlearn many things under these people. Your first point of call is government pays your money back. As a matter of fact, go and tell government that the 32 billion because it's against the law. We don't have a parliamentary resolution to cover that write-off. Go back and tell them. When they were doing the DDEP, did anybody get a haircut on principal? Did any financial institution suffer a haircut on principal? Was it not on interest? And interest is in respect of the future. So how come when he came to you, you decided to accept a haircut on your principal? Is it because it's not your money? You see the others, because it's their own money. They can't even get their board to approve. There's no way any of the banks would have gotten their board to approve that the principal should be subjected to a haircut. But you, because it is not your money, you decided that you will give up a haircut. The impairment of 48 billion amounts to more than 50% of government exposure of 80 billion.
2013 news file yana enua Samson ayene wono ene obi ana wote akonya kase no so a wo host e Joy FM na sabre no Gabi asare wo kire da ko e kansem bi efa yese the economy ne esiko ene Bank of Ghana omudwumadi omudi under His Excellency John Dramani Mahama yetie Gabi sema odi tu at that time
by August 2014. If you're not careful, the government will shut down without any support from the opposition as we are seeing in America. And I tell you, it's because of the fiscal situation. Let me give you an example. Last year, for instance, you set a target for yourself that you borrow from the domestic market 2.7 billion, and you ended up borrowing 7 billion. Incredible. A target for yourself that you borrow 2.7 billion from the domestic market, you ended up 7 billion. Over the last 8 years, he's talking about election petition. Over that period, they borrowed 8 billion. In the 8 months of the election petition, over 1.1 billion on average a month.
What is your source?
I'm coming. My source is the Bank of Ghana. Why we think of, please. Let's stop the propaganda and let's please, I beg you.
You don't just throw figures about.
Look,
Gabi, it's a legitimate question to ask you what your source is.
I just told him Bank of Ghana.
So move. I'm disputing that. Okay, so
what the contrary view?
Support. There's no such figures from Bank of Ghana. He's saying there is no figures. No, I didn't bandit figures around. No, he's not banding. So tell us what the figure is if it is not what he's saying. Yes, Gabi.
Yeah. Now, when you look at it, and you know the difficulty is, I think the Chronicle call it Mahamanomics. And they said borrow and borrow and borrow. It is what is happening is you tax, you borrow and spend. You tax, you borrow and spend. And you borrow more to pay debts. So what is happening now? Look, government can even borrow as much as 27%. I'm talking about all these state institutions that they are allowed to go and borrow. If government is borrowing that high, at that rate, and is going out there to take all the money, and is taking the money not for productive stuff, but to pay debt. It's gone out now for about 600 million bonds. Okay? It is to pay debt. So what you're doing is, you are running into a vicious cycle of borrowing and borrowing more to pay debt. And whilst you are doing so, you're crowding out the private sector. Industries are suffering. Utility prices have gone up. Industries are suffering. So you can't raise enough taxes. So you have to go and borrow more to pay debt. And you borrow and borrow and borrow to pay debt, and there's no productivity. Let me tell you.
So you stop borrowing. Is that
no,
part of the solution?
I'm just saying it's because we don't have a strategy.
Yeah, shut up. Yeah. Shut up. we mu ene omada omayeden omada they can't talk omada we mu yenim wo mu awo London North London yenim wo mu we mu gabi mu in opposition ohu nsema no mo eka boro wunya useless man we peti na badwe say ehhehia so Țnငံry no they are better news file on the 5th of October 2013 ye madwo mahama names wonu o madwo mahama name na mo na ado no kwase mo ne gine ho mo na ado no kura mo ne gine ho some of the way I was see edia no de madwo mahama and now oko man na ado din bi say o titi bi so ya dampare be so ami abechi osesi a mo na ado no kwase mo ne gine in opposition ma ho esamfo a na wasa akofo wo ma no ani pia babonte ene mo ne wo se fidi na yimu akromfo asefo thieves ene wo utimi lady eko negotiate eye Ameri in your capacity as what energy minister oh wo ye den na wo table no ebe tene na da power be change hands no gabi mo de ba bia ne won so amobefa adwane e be yi Ameri deal na wudi animu no wo bebu ho akonta na wa kire nipa o ma o say to me no mo fire and International Youth Day Țnငံry John Dramani Mahama one ne ba brantie omu pie di agro kakra ye hwe Țnငံry John Dramani Mahama one ne ba
wiase amansan kubatan UN not that strong code si wonu mo kai wiase ni na mmabunu International Youth Day no afie die nso no ho mframa na eboyi a sense that sobra for kasem was say green skills for youth towards a sustainable world. O my Ghana de ne ho ehye bie kanema mpane John Dramani Mahama babe ma Sharaf Mama adoye kuya watie the Sharaf Mama Foundation die ball ba kensie stronko soka gala be he so ma Ghana mabunu efrefre ball boku ahodo mu wodo ho be hye mu bi to say Mahama 11 John Dumelo 11 nom Ramadan Boys Madina Mrasha Bejani so the Sosu 11 baby the Sosu 11 ebo homodin sa kensie yi mu etmitwa Ramadan Boys eko finance ya wonum ene Mahama 11 fo na hia won fanko won famra simedio kono 90 minutes ni na ba wiye mebedru atopreko fanatis so enumu ana Mahama 11 enso tmitwa Sosu 11 egu yi a wonum di nkunim Sharaf Mama kanema mpene John Dramani Mahama ba wono ene the Sharaf Mama Foundation covered by essay.
Me and my team decided to put something together, bring the youth around, have fun, play games, also try and share ideas and ways to move forward in our society. Because the hardship in the country, the youth need to find ways and means to, make a living and also, flourish in society. They shouldn't be discouraged. They should encourage themselves. They should try new things. They should be more experimental. You know how society has different structures. It's quite difficult to, come through the mainstream, We should think of other ways.
Madina MP, Wora Francis Xavier Sosu, you're the Sosu 11. Ebe boss agala ibie nso. Negana mebunu kasa.
Now, so no mestre say give up on the country. Me adu mo nyama besisa amagana. Enti mo mienya gigi say eyeden ya nyama betimi asisa. Especially me pese mestre the youth of Ghana say His Excellency John Dramani Mahama penibia wodi ni ho ato wo say wo pese wo bua bebu na wo pese wo build Ghana. Na today being International Youth Day no me fasa mo fidie so na me dey share the youth of Ghana say omo rally behind His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, especially for the 2024 election. Na me gidi say the second coming of His Excellency John Dramani Mahama koso any that's so ever the youth of Ghana. Believe in yourself and believe in your abilities.
Nana ya Jantua Mokano PRC no boy jumo papa se no na atwatwa fo panyi edema CPP amanyoko yene ne bedi nkomo ene awie nti nkomo no so ebe de ne mom no ye 483 days na ye kwa akoto aba edi ye mrahye bidjafo ene ye mampanyi ye nyame ya adoma on the 7th day of a year December 2024 483 days to go nti obia enhye nenso star 274 hash mami chiska kakra na ja ebonu num pepepa na menu aba ye
yes Sama ya ye friend no eye Kingsley Agyeman no. Why registrar Ghana Scholarship Secretariat. Na as eme wo ensemfua be enan ya mi baby sano ene.
obisano.
Mi bisano. Wo prome ya no, opemani ya no, when ya no ebeko details, we ya no ebebo no ankasa. Moga number 1, ekwan be no mo fasoa. Eya oma scholarship. Bia scholarship ni yetua sika na yagye ana. Oh yes. Yetua sika na yagye ana. Ana omo select hwan na do obi ba. Because the ayatetia kire say bimo etua ye for it. Enu nti ne yepese ye hu say ekwan ban na ya ofa so a wo mo de ma scholarship no. Number 2. Moga the ayebisa biam na say so mo the scholarship na de school akwada no a na akwada no kodru country ho no oko school a en hyehyɛ ban ana da Ghana ban ene ne ntem because me bisa no the edikan minim say GMPC mo muska
Ghana National Petroleum
yes minim say cocoa board mo muska minim say get fund mo muska minim say aban no so waska what cocoa board so edisikaba and na fe get fund so edisikaba na asema ye bi say Kingsley Agyeman and say ekwan ban na wo fa so a eya wo diska no edimasku nkwada. The question I'm asking again and say what penny Kingsley Agyeman wonim say Ghana school nkwada bia ewo UK any other areas here to am free edan yom dem when you sika eko contest atima bu akwa konya wo pempie di wo bu akwa south ba me no ka say school nkwada e wasam hwe omo no omo sika nko ama say student ni bi at the library owura Kingsley Agyeman wonum ya pese ya no din komo very simple mentete ya ne me research amaye etre say sika bia e wasa kwada bia nya na yedi ma no no de tuatua ne ho ka no sika na ba bedi mo ho sika na ba bedi mo ho. And I am telling you from today sa sama fa sika na nkwa adekodia sika no modeye e wo ho no be sha ase ma boso sabin predia se nipa nya kwala sa wontumi spare ya wonkyero ana emane nkonkoye se sika ne wo ho ne yade kwakora ne ye campaign because after all makwakogu abruchire e no mokwakosu ade iti diombe ye bia na mfobia ho. I am telling you and mesre education minister or say waduchum obi anim se wasa but this one dey obetu wana mo abema na tu ho wana mo because etan se Ghana wo masua masai no na nkwada o munso anya o mokwakosu ade no eno so mo sai no emwa etan etomre bia wo man we na yetimu no nipa mpe no kure etu ka no kure kire nipa na ne buafu etan na mo sisa suba no Kingsley Agyeman when said the last time I ba ha no me my friendly fire ene mudi agura meko deep na ba bia mudi scanner kwa nyina no ma release this scanner. What is the meaning of this? Yes, I say school kwadani bi at the library wo mo fi o mo tim wo UK and other areas here to omo but enkwada aye get fund and a omo na de wo mo fi sinyina ko on bi biako what and you very bad it open Kingsley Agyeman me ni asem ya ka kire asema me ka kire professionally and say kona kokotua nkwada ne sika na ma wo mo and woman kakra one no yedema omono ala wan ketenkete no more than a year ni enquire adobu eskana no di kwa campaign na wo eskana no kwa campaign akwada wako school ala wa kakra wasi yedema no ni bi todua na edi so no besa fini enquire. What is this? Be 7 months, be 6 months, be 8 months, be 1 year. What is wrong with you? Ana motesa. Adena mo said that abomu trimu posai. Ghana frodie. Mo be mi ya mobo baby ya bekobia. What is that? Kinsley Ajman. I am telling you, and na em sa jama last word ya na me ye no. What te ho trompia keke. Me catch on look. So wani amre no fan kwada ne sika nkoma wo from ene ya me no kasa no I swear God
omote akomone wo mo
momote ayi mase so makokogu wo ena mo bre
mo de da dollar so first kan nko
mase $7 agum pass na kwada ne bre e wo bi man so. What is the meaning of that? Mumuade munipa bia mo na mse mo de munipa no bebu bonsam one day oba sori ya no pa tutu na ayi aponte e gina obobo anu no mo ache e de esemu no so no why wo pampiadi epem da se bedwuma betra because some people nim say wo mulusu eto obi asikio sita and Ghana ha yete no boga wo bia da pafo bia epe baabi adne ho awura o se pampiadi ana mo wa eti eno e fana me fana one eye Speaker of Parliament mogama me mo na baso wonim so asadefo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah obewu no why ensisebi ade to ho na omo ye
CPP wa
ya omo eto Ghana nyina ena wo mo de ba se e wo se yenya a national language ya de ba bibia na during that time no sajifo hu ne say and say colonial masters no ye de wo mo kasa ati because obi de ne kasa broad na tade broad ne bibia brew wote o shefugu me shefugu kama na ekokoye se all the time ni nyina no broni wawu broni dia broni wawu ne kire se broni awu atade ene yesesa de bre yanya
ne broni wawu
no eti eba sa broni awu na tade ai broni wawu na de ai eti osajifo ye ne say e wo se yanya a common language. In fact omo ye hwemu ni nyina wie no abeto dwa se twi ebeboa eti yamfa asante kasa twi ana kan kasa na moga sadie we no Akufo Addo papa mo ane na sefo ya ne se omo ma ne nya adwuma eti all the books wonim say Nkrumah start ye say science kura no science omo chase so omo tro science books in twi etu dina kwada na nimu a abode mu nyansape no wo kira ase kira kwada no twi mu ya akwada no betro no so betro ntwi enti aka this time round no ankoman wey usua bibia wotinim de na se because e wo kasem ana mo shi books ni nyina. Speaker of Parliament Yawura Abasumana Babin no so e de ababefo so say it is time e was ye national language baako ye twi minim say amafo bebre a start criticize bi mo say ewo Togo ewo Benin any other areas in yamfa ewe bi mo so say yamfa Hausa yes bi mo kra say enkrofo bi tu no yo mo ti krom ha yo mo yenti no wo fa twi pe ene papa bodwesam nyina be sori agina ama maka say sentrefo ma bodwesa fu o mutiri wo te say na wo hina na bodwesa kura fu kura mi hu bi da but wo de ma mi ntwa masem so enti sansem ni nyina no ene o mo say oh am I yam fa twi but I think say me yesa hwini Bogabi, we are mosini won.
Me fresh do.
Okay. Enti the atiana say, yate one ohwe and national television sa. Majority ni nyina no eye twi kasa. And me hu ne say ba bia obekọ bia no, what twi nko within Ghana nko de a wonya mobo e wo kro bia obekọ so. Eti yebo speaker ba so, ye be sem panimfo no so say, won be so sa asem we mu na wo mama ye nya that simple and common kasa no a ebetumi aboa yen because anya twi kasa anka bi ate akradua no kra nya bi ni eye no adaroma
ya ma fa ma mo de sahwe ankra ba
oh okay so we so eno so ko ene kasa bi aye na mom commonly ena wo kan akan no a eye together with him ya wo bi a sahwe wo akwala to wo akwala eto sahwe ananze mama mu na what twi Wo won Mfante otitwi ba bia wotitwi.
Wo no for.
Enti ba bia no I think say mama ya nyere speaker nyame hirawo.
No ni obia okruma. Medenchi asoso bema Honorable Julius Debra. Țnငံry Chief of Staff. Papa mechia pa. Asem programi me nwanwa. Na sisi ya mehwa de mi hu si ase ayi. Ansa na meba ho no ayi ECOWAS omo pulley brakes on military intervention.
Say you put in say omo ye mema omo nsi ho.
Asema ka me be kan say na kan kofo ko pass am abre yen. Because na me dwen say wo hwe ye porous borders ya ye we. Na wo mo kwakofa ntokwa aba. Na ye ho nanke ye ho ba ye ne ye ho ba be kire ye nyesa. Are good so my pulley brakes? Because I know na miti wo din na mti na do ko fa asema brain.
8 years or the ekokun.
O de ye ekokun ba.
Boko ha enra ebisi ni 11 and ye ku.
Ene ku na wo ko fa ntokwa de abrain. Intimate wo din na mti papa opeso obe ha yen. But ye de nyame asese wo ma wo mahu reason. No obi kro masem kra de ye fa ho ban. Nije obi kro masem o ma ye ku. Di ufiasem me ko obi ami hem fa ho.
Umukro monyo.
Impanyimfo na wo mu di president and niam o mo ya enye no. Ene na esi etimi ka. Because wa mo bre ya sa na beba. But obi ani wa ye wishes for this country and not for any country. What I say? African presidents almost transform nyinyi no mo da suguso. Omo ti wo sa omo bo extra time. Extra time so the ogbo anu abre ko bo football na so extra time e be mu pe o be bre. Inti wiase udru age bi na abo extra time a so ultimate na fe na akwaje wa home anya sa wo the trouble nkwa na eba na do so obeye den hwe forum na wonyae na ana ye fili se nko be kan Cڵàshės bi a kire nkola no se ye lego no 75th anniversary Cڵàshės bi a kire nkola no se mu be wie school yi ye aban ye ABCD a mu betimi anya adwuma aye na fe de okoye naming ceremony na wokoye no baabi a enkola yi ese wo ka asem ma wo makoma to mo yem
pressure bi aba ho na start
ta na me be ka no basa enkola ya wo ma agi power e wo Africa yi enkola nko a o latest one is we 38 to 35
okay na 32 was 34
enkola na nkola nkitinkitu akogina nkola anim youth ni adwumaye omo be wie school ayire omo asua de under very difficult conditions na omo be ba no omo ni anidaso bia okunya sa opportunity ya so otimi catch omo say maye ABCDE eba be boa ma nkola anya adwuma mugabia na yeti wo sesi ye nurses nyina kogu abrochire obi ohwa no agya ne ma obi ohwa no agya ne kun obi ohwa no agya abusua no okwa abrochire koye adwuma adenti na sese etisa Ghana niema ye wo nyine the University of Ghana din na da so na nya na ado de
no so na ko
ekro bia e wo ni university din da ne so okwa abrochire ama no ye wo University of England ye wo University London Business School East London University Birmingham City University ekro bia wodi so kwa America o me federal state ekro bia Chicago State University obia Washington State Massachusetts State obia obi na nkwa wo de Legon e wo Ghana ye university so de beto JB Dankwa Mugabe de bente so na say the circle to JB Dankwa adenti na say yes university to no obi bisa amese na se wanya hwea de ne ato se ko obia se e bae obia na dwuma se ne wadwuma so ani ne de da wase wadwuma Kwame Nkrumah wo gi independence man ya to no university ne asan ato ne circle nti wanya A1 ya di A ne de 1 aka ho oye adwuma JB Dankwa de adwuma na oye ya yensa amfa university nka no
prison owe
the point is that Krampo Mugabe so wan hwe yi a amafo be fu se JB Dankwa MP no because we obi anim no nipa sen na nim JB Dankwa nipa sen say de bia naming ceremony de bia ne asese din de bia ne asese ba ko bi say so say say not ho ba bia CCK Tedam University ya ne asese din no apia hwan ye eno ye ban se bro ahafo
eno wo ye esu ye bo aho no
esu ye bo aho de no ami ye bia ne asese din te bia ne asese din I mean I don't even understand
MPP fonko
it is omo bae no omo ntimi nka se ye wo national yi ye wo president fu ebinom ti ase ebi ewu se ye pese ye tu din kura mpa wo ma aboa Ghana yes ya tu din amom
limam
Dr. Hila Lima apart from university you omo hall ye wo Lagos ye fa ni din to bibia so ye won crofo
je bi dan ko be ye president
je bi dan ko no nye president je bi dan kwa no obi anim bibi potia wo ye de wo ye ya ne so o lead se me enko independence
ye prefer
ahudie no wono de no se ye ntwen eno ano ye eno so na ye o ma agenda we UGCC inti no mementi ase ade kronti a chinchin hwe nanado ne papa ye de ayi Togo embassy run about eto no Akufo Addo run about beti na nkrofo refi kura se de ayi Akufo Addo run about da so de Togo embassy inti name
wona be bia asawofo no
esoro ho no wenum nyina wo ho ye nka ho asem anadwume ka choze Mugabe
ne papa eto asawofo na ajewa
se wo nante anadwu wo krom ha wo rebe ho anadwo nante wo krom ha Mugabe rem niema wo hu no ni nyina ye issues even in kola no krampo Mugabe unim niema omoye these young ones on more university no ye nim say you hear say niema omoya society nka ho hwe social welfare gender ministry enka ho hwe nkofo mu gukwam a wo mo sesre ade nkola nketenkete Mugabe da na kola bi pa me hu no Accra Mall Junction no so no wo sa de me hwa kola pa na ne ho fe na mse obi de ne kokoshe ni fie no anu nanso so ade ben na ye afa ho naming ceremony na ye yie say economy na achie ye kwa ye be Mugabe nim se ne ye kono inflation highest ever
43 point something
43 point something I had to say TikTok ye friend say ye see the currency enkoye na so ayi papa ye friend say can offer buy I was say stabilize it and na ye 12 e china ye 11 e cheche ye 12 you can't even plan with it inti na ye den and okase stabilize that is what Nanado come asem say ne 400 and something days okay e den wo redeem ne ho 483 e den wo redeem ne ho because enche bia na elections campaign started 2024 untimi nye bibia how me ma wa say wonya forum na wentimi anka de yes o dem yama emabuni etimi anya adwuma ma omo so ade wo mo obi wo ho a wanyini kra so still na ma mehwe no because adwuma ni ho leje bi dan kwa de so ono no ya ma ne circle that entity ba sembio yes because o ye intellectual de ono kwa na akọ school kofo pia akọ school saka doctorate kwa men kroma so no so good doctorate
President Akufo
Addo ono ko Oxford President Akufo ko Oxford o ye lawyer
ne yire tiase Inti menye
bibia fa man dis obi a wawu
na won free chebinti
dey be the point is dis enipa eno mo ko see university wo chebi wo man
period
mo dey say nyasem no mo di ni atoso eno kra be nkrofo be call because eno university ho aye dinti o mo see university wo chebi man
cathedral na odi ni di atoso
cathedral e dey hin odi ni be tokro na na asa dey hin cathedral na we hin Mugabe hin fa ne cathedral in tokro ni abobosi wo and the most expensive hole in the world 330 expensive hole in the world 339 million
tokro no kwa
ada tokro die ne si wo ya spend 339 million pacho die be ne wo
tokro
ne boarding wo wi atinye be ko Guinness Book of Records say ye hu sada I mean sada ne fish pondo Edaho 339 million bibia nkoso
the most expensive
yes in the world and a God National Cathedral the two former to tokro nyankopon dan a wosu besi amenukura ye ntimi enwie and the days na aka ne de momie mfa na
483
Mugabe momie mfa na o momie mfa entonko ne na because 483 days since say I feel cry the almost omo kwa kosi dan bi e wo ayi e fra ho sen apokwase Wabra Țnငံmi wo ho. Țnငံhu asem a wo de yen ka asem na siesie na nipa metinem. Asase amakwaje kura musimu DC de farming me de Mugabe ni mani bo ho na ya ahomete na aya asem.
Na hwe Nkrumah mausoleum so ya.
Osi Nkrumah mausoleum.
Why no fufu.
Why dey?
Osisi.
Pentimamento no. Mugabe pentimamento. $300 million I dey here ni pay. Omo me cheche music and say no mo spending.
Why fe.
Na fe ne de ahimfa. Mugabe wo ho ye fe na nipa na wo no wo onano. Wonim de yare ho sem kra. Mugabe the day na ye inaugurated that place America for Independence Day.
Jesus Christ.
Wabra na July 1st e wo 3 yes. America wo ma omo ye kuti ano. Obi anim sase me obi aka. Oma no omo mpena sem no 4th July ni day. Yes. Enna we inaugurate sir. The time a president go inaugurate again. Wo ka se nyo se Kwame Nkrumah ye true pan Africanist. Wa moso ba kumpo se Kwame Nkrumah na ji independence for Ghana. Na Mugabe wo ko there is no example of Kwame Nkrumah's independence for Ghana. Because Ali we bi omo se ye walk of freedom o se he emehu se me ko kra mpo no kra na ade a enru ba bia na man no toilet o ba kwa sen o flash ya na nko na ebu fa so eliki
Tokuro de da ho
bebre o ti ase we o ma ye nti eno na ona Kwame Nkrumah Mugabe ye tie 2 cedis aniti da so ye free ho
ampa 2 Ghana cedis.
Yeah, 2 Ghana cedis ni obi omo de aye coin omo de Independence Act na atoso.
Jesus Christ.
Ultimately your 1st July aye war republic ye free ho. The birthday aye Founders Day ye free ho. OAU Day 25th May the whole world Africa be biano ye celebrated that day AU that day your holiday ye ya go for holiday be say 4th August. And then the Ghana independence at anyone sister 6 March no so no mo fanye bibi foforo e bi omo de beje bi dan kwa birthday ni ehun so omo sesa ni nyina changing of names and changing of dates Mugabe omo sesa nka ho because Kwame Nkrumah we si we am Nkrumah no no nipa ne how are you honoring nipa no Mugabe me da omo ye the next day na me call ho ne party krampa wo je akire krampo no mo ye nhihye we nyina wa ye nka ho
CPP
me na mka kire
you as a general
ye nka nhihye ye no ho committee omo TO den ye nka ho na Mugabe me call ho the next day na me wura mausoleum me de bia me wura mausoleum ho na me hwe se osajefo da ha utimu se ho kra ye nwunu efi se de ekoso nyina no na ni nye ade ebe ma na nima ye nyam no ya to agu Mugabe omo ka se nyina de na omo ka ni sika wo se aban we ni sika de se ye be ye tourist site ebe be the 1 million tourists ade chin ya na omo increase first wo Mugabe science wo ho nyina ya ye friend say adinkra science ebi eni ho definition wa ase ti se minim adinkra sign na minim adekore kire at least wo dan ho na so mutimi twotwa ase de kire yesi ne library me ko na nka me kwa akopɛ ni books ni bi bookshop na wo ho no kra ni books ni bi ni ho it means ade na omo ye no kra no omo anye de wo man siesie wo mo ena omo ye Kwame Nkrumah me because matisi yesi se me boa eno ano no ba matisi yesi wo mo ba be si bi won chen for wo mo maka no wo mo se wo mo na ye founders no na papa ene ni nuanom wo mo nko a JB Danko ya ye ken se si ya se sika na wo mo was 50 cedi ye ka say point na out to cry which one is JB Danko because onye known ti de benti ne fe whole premier university infanto no so se de benti na kana na do kra sa no wo hwehwe anko ni so ye ne mmere because e ye wo fa se wunua e se wo twen wo kwa na obi
someone prison so mo ntimi kosi e da bi ho no mo fa ne di nto so ho
how dey see just wo mo masema but wo mu krom ho de so person mo ye
someone prison so we Eastern region
we Eastern region
and a region mo si no fi
and
wo so no wu ye
nti no be
si block kase bi esiwa ni ade
Mugabe ompeso onana omo fankonkosi woni kurom ho ensi university nkrofo betimi akọ ne ya kire se MPP for buy o mesi university
e dey to
JB dankwa ene dey from scratch na nye dey yesi wo ho dada na wo se wo baba be yi hwe issues wo Lagos no enkola na wo mu ntimi ntua hostel fees no wo mu nya ba bi na ene kwafo hall ne halls ni nyinara voter hall no mu nyinara ene ho ayema wo
we said the nana do ye wo dey before share students ni bi
adabi na asem okoka no nya before say my back program 75 years went me anche me road map amede benya adwuma went me anche me say you start to know say then your person yen make me take advantage of it. You didn't say anything because at that forum you have to talk about enkolano omu ye omu die ye omu se ne be ye ombe ko manim omu welfare omu ye die ye say metimi akoman me free ha say me yire me ho asua de na me free ha say ya akoman ukoya wo si naming ceremony hwan na epe naming ceremony ati